Welcome to Google Data Studio. This short video will show you how to accomplish the 3 primary tasks you need to create beautiful reports that tell stories with your data: connecting to your data, visualizing that data to gain insights, and sharing reports and collaborating on them with your colleagues and customers. You can follow along as we go through this video by signing into Data Studio now. Here's the Data Studio homepage. Let's take a quick tour. On the left, you'll find the Reports tool and the Data Sources tool. Reports let you create beautiful and interactive data visualizations. Data sources are reusable components that connect a report to your underlying data, such as Google Sheets, AdWords, Google Analytics, and more. Data Studio comes with a number of sample reports and data sources to help get you started and show you what's possible to do with the product, so be sure to check those out. When you're viewing the list of reports or data sources, use the context menu to share, rename, or remove the selected object. Finally, up in the right corner, you've got controls that let you search for a report or data source, sort the list using different options, and provide feedback to Google. Let's view the Welcome Report. This multi-page report is actually a tutorial on Data Studio, so it's a good place to start when you're ready to explore the product on your own. Clicking the logo in the top left corner returns you to the home page. Okay, now that you know your way around, it's time to create your first report. To do that, make sure you're in the Reports tool, then open the Report Editor. This is where you'll build all of your reports. The first step to creating a new report is to connect to your data. You do that by adding a data source to the report. Use the Data Source Picker to select an existing data source, or you can create a brand new one by clicking Create New Data Source. Let's use the sample Google Analytics data source that comes with the product. Right now, we've only got a couple of data sources, so it's easy to find. Later on, if you have a lot of data sources, you can use Search to find a specific one quickly. Adding a data source to a report requires you to grant permissions to do so. Once you've added the data source, you can start visualizing your data. Let's change the orientation to landscape, and for our first visualization, we'll add a time series chart to this report. Use the Time Series tool, then draw a box on the canvas where you want the chart to appear. Data Studio automatically selects the time dimension and the metric to use in this chart. You can change the data options and add style or color using the Properties panel for the selected object. Congratulations! You've created your first Data Studio visualization. It's just as easy to add other components. Let's add a metric scorecard. Scorecards show a single aggregated value for the field you select. We'll use the Dimension Picker to change this one to show the user's metric. Date range controls let report viewers customize the time frame of a report. Let's add one. Finally, let's put a top banner and a title on our report. We'll use the Rectangle tool for the banner and the Text tool for the title. Data Studio gives you a rich selection of style options to make your reports attractive, compelling, and on-brand for your business. The Arrange menu lets you align components, group them, and control how they overlap. To view this report as other people will see it, click the Edit toggle. This simple report may not be much to look at yet, but it is live data. You can interact with it by mousing over the data points, and you can also change the date range and update the data. There's a lot more you can do with Data Studio, so if you wanted to turn it into a work of data visualization art, you'd just use the Edit toggle again and add more visualizations, data filters, additional pages, and more. For now, though, let's say you're ready to move to the third step in telling your data story by sharing this report with your coworker. Sharing is easy. Type your colleague's email address in the People field. You can also share a Data Studio report with a Google group. When you share a report with other people, you have two options: letting them view the report or edit the report. To enable your coworker to collaborate on the report, select Can Edit. In a moment, your coworker will get an email inviting them to edit your report. When they access the report, you'll see their Google profile image appear in the toolbar. Now you can both edit the report together in real time. How much more awesome will your reports be when you work on them together as a team? To learn more about Data Studio and to see our other video tutorials, visit the Help Center.